everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. We are going to today have a look into how much Meghan actually loves Harry for Valentine's Day and see what the cards have to say about it. See if we can find out a little bit of tea, see if we can predict anything that's going to be coming up with their relationship into the future. And yeah, for entertainment purposes only, of course. So let us have a look into the cards. I'm using the Barbara Walker tarot deck. I will be doing a Celtic cross spread, and if I need to do any clarifying cards, I'll do another Celtic cross spread with a different deck. So let's have a look into how much Meghan loves Harry and why and what, and see what the cards have to say. I think somebody might be a little bit done with Harry. We have got the Ten of Swords in reverse here. She feels like she's at the end of a completion cycle. She's checked out. She will be blaming for all of the things that are said about in the media. It's not her fault now. She is blaming Harry, and by the looks of things, everyone around them and everyone who's been advising them, there's certainly something legally on her mind with this. She's getting to the phase, maybe within the relationship, that she has had enough of Harry. And what's crossing her, we have got the Two of Wands, and that is in reverse as well. So this is very much creative differences, creative projects, working together, forming shared interest, but that's split. So she is actually, I don't actually feel like she feels a lot of love for him, because we haven't been picking up anything like that for well, never really. This is purely now she is starting to see the end of his usefulness, allegedly. The Seven of Swords above, there is an air of defiance about this though. She does feel like she can take what she wants and leave the rest. We are not getting any cups or anything like that through any emotional cards or mental cards regarding this. We've gone straight to Swords and Wands. with the Seven of Swords there as well, it's very much a grabbing things that aren't necessarily yours, taking things that you see are rightfully yours, playing a little bit of the mind games. I really feel like she's got some kind of, and I do feel like with Harry allegedly, there's like some oppositional defiance disorder there. So whatever she, yeah, because she thinks people want her to split up, I feel like she will stay in the game for longer. The Nine of Wands, pardon me, she is feeling very defensive here. There's this sense that her boundaries have been pushed. She's feeling a bit sick and done with this relationship, to be honest, guys. She is completely done. Let's see what's leaving this. The World. Okay. So again, this is coming to an ending. I do feel like this whole thing with Netflix, this whole thing with Spare, and especially Spare, she is blaming Harry for making a fool of himself. She's blaming Harry for bringing negative attention and twisting it into something else. Even though I reckon when we have picked up in other readings that definitely this is what she wanted, she doesn't like the feeling of being attached to something that is seen as less than. The shine has gone off Harry on the world stage. He was Diana's son and now he's a laughingstock. He doesn't seem to have that respect people used to have for him. And yeah, so this is her start of a devaluation cycle in a way, and she's already going through it. She's been going through it for a while. since Netflix, but she's definitely blaming Harry for everything that has happened with regards to his image and the book. Let's have a look and see what comes up next for them. Okay, she is wanting to start a new project. Nothing soothes the soul here on Valentine's Day like getting a little bit of money, bringing in some more cash. She wants to start something, and it's something picking back in from her relationship. The only way she can see value from him, the only reason she can justify having him around is money at this point. What she wants is success, and to everybody to view her as being in this kind of wonderful marriage. But we have got the Three of Wands. There is so much conflict surrounding her, so much disruption, and it's almost like there's not quite right. She can't work with others. There's creative differences, there's fraction, there's bitching, but she wants the success, she wants the good image. There is no cups, there is nothing like that in so far in this deck. Yeah. She wants control. She wants to manipulate the situation, allegedly, and she wants serious levels of control. Here we have the Devil upright, and this is very much of, you know what that means. You know what that means. Salvation there, the Ten of Cups. I've said this a while about the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups can mean very much like it's a veneer that they want to show that they are. It can be happy families, but when you've got the Devil and all the other cards coming around it, you kind of think it might be this kind of shallow happy families. Look, we are saved, look, we are wonderful, look at how good everything is. But what does she want to control? We know that she wants to kind of control Harry, but what's it like being in a relationship with her? What's going on? Let's have a look. See what that Devil means. What's it like being around Meghan? Risky. Sure, risky. And lots of fighting and difficulties, and you can't really develop things. Quite aggressive and quite restrictive. Emotionally volatile, fragile egos. The Knight of Swords above, it's showing that it's very much like this is a kind of aggressive kind of behaviour, this almost confrontational behaviour, especially when it comes to how they interact with the world. They probably think that they're being assertive, when actually for Meghan, she is saying she's very litigious, she's very good at legal attacking people. The Eight of Swords there, it's tied up in knots, so you might want to seem like you want to be on her team. There is a risk to it, and the risk is constant drama. And with the Page of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands crossing, constant drama and getting stuck within it and not being able to not being sure where you can go on the outwards. So there we have the Knight of Cups. There's the Devil in reverse. There's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Four of Wands in reverse. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. The Devil in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles Very controlling, very controlling. I'm guessing the Knight of Pentacles here would be Harry. We've got the Four of Wands in reverse there. So her success is your fate, is your doom. She is overly controlling there. Undermining with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Cups, when it's upright like that, goes from the Knight of Swords to the Knight of Cups to the Knight of Swords. So it goes from very aggro, very aggressive, to this kind of very kind of emotionally deep, very caring, very kind of, but it's her on the attack. And why I say that is because they're knights. They are the ones who are making the moves. They are the ones who are being assertive. They are the ones who are going forward for it. We've got the Devil there again. Now the Devil's come out twice. There's this sense of control. She doesn't feel like she has enough control with the Devil in reverse there. With the Devil upright, she feels like she is in control. She wants to be in control, but underneath what it's like, it feels like she hasn't got enough control. She's trying to control and micromanage everything, and she's confusing this overbearing dominance as being caring, but the only person she's caring for is herself. She really does go in and undermine people, really goes undermining people. The Four of Wands there in reverse shows that there is a lot of problems with foundations, with marriages, with, yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn. So I do feel like we are going to get some big news with regards to Meghan and relationships. Now, this is just how it transfers what we would feel, or what I would see, what it's like being in a relationship with Meghan. I would say that she was overbearing, that she's very much on a devaluation. She uses you're in favor, you're not in favor a lot of the time to kind of validate her position. The Wheel of Fortune there shows that there is going to be rather some large changes coming, and it's going to happen. And again, that will be beyond her control. Beyond her control here. Beyond her control, changes within her relationships. So that's interesting, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be divorce. That's something else coming up. We have got salvation, that veneer as well coming up. That's interesting. So that'll be something to look out for. So was it anything different than what we kind of expect for anyone who's been following this couple for a while? No, not really, not to be honest. Again, other readers will get this a lot. As you guys tell me in the comments, the Devil comes through so often, and we've used 2 different decks, and the Devil has come through twice on slightly different questions about the same person. But there we go. That's what I see for the reading with Meghan. Let me know what you guys see. If there's anything you would like to add, anything you would like to take away from that, please leave it in the comments down below. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate you guys' support. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.